Okay, I didn't even notice this file.
11th November, 1942. The patient speaks very little, refuses food, force-fed with nasal cannula. 2nd February, 1943. The lack of kerosene for heating and the shortage of sufficient food is causing a lot of victims in the institution. War spares nobody, not even these alienated creatures. Despite her young age, this patient has become ill because of the cold and malnutrition.
Oh, I could have opened up this way? Well then, I feel like a dummy! Okay, so I'm really hoping that even though I'm walking away, I hear everything that these files have to say. But it just seems to be more like, day whatever whatever, year of whatever whatever. She's doing weird things and we have to treat her somehow. Alright, oh wait, what is this? Where's this gonna, what?
Once more, I feel like I'm on the edge of an abyss. What a horrible feeling. My paranoia is knocking urgently at the gate. Everything is booming, and in the end, I know they will enter and destroy me in a few moments. For a short while, I shall no longer be here, but in my personal hell, devoured by fear which will be directed violently towards the exterior. When you're not well, I mean in your head. When you're crazy, to cut a long story short, what am I? Well, that's that. I can no longer speak or move. I find it hard to swallow. I can't eat. Then it passes. I feel better, like now, perhaps. Then I feel increasingly anxious. I can't sleep. I can't stop thoughts that come to me, one on top of the other, and I suffer from memory lapses. Yes, there are periods I don't remember anything about. I don't even know what it means. It began happening with my fiancé, and Bruno was there.
Ooh!
They said I did certain things, you know. I'm too embarrassed to talk about them. But I think that's the reason I'm here, isn't it? But now I no longer do any of those things, right? Please send me home. I'm sure I'm okay, and I still want to go home. But nobody comes to visit me. Why? Do you know?
Okay, wait. Fiance? That makes me think that it's Amara talking. And I can't put the other disc in? Crap. Wait, was it like a choice between one of the two? That's a crappy choice if that's the case. I really hope it wasn't like that, but it kind of seems like that. Okay. Either or... Whoa. A phone call? Where's the phone? What is... What is going on? Where's his phone? Okay, right over here. Who could possibly be calling me? Well, let's find out. Wait, what the heck? Let's find out. I clicked it, right? Someone? Anyone? Answer me? I guess no one wants to answer. Oh my goodness. I really hope I didn't like hang up on them or something. What is this? Play that again, please. Are you kidding me? Play it again. No! I only saw the ending. What is this room? This is just another scrub-a-dub-dub area. Don't tell me this is a dead end. This door seems like it could possibly be open. Hopefully it'll be opened. No, it's locked. I have to do something in here, but I don't know what. What do I possibly... There's a sheet of paper right there. I keep missing these sheets of paper. Okay, let me go ahead and read this one. Is
28th August 1942. We hereby communicate the death of Ada T., mother of Renee T., a patient in your institution. No known relative. Sincerely yours, Onofrio P.
Our mom died? Are you kidding me?
I've nobody left in the world. Nobody at all. Solitude is very strange. It muffles everything, slows it down. It's an endless scream which doesn't emit any sound. A silent shout. I can't stop looking at myself. I will never never leave this place. There's nobody for me out there. These walls have become my skin, and the wretched desperation within them is my soul without a voice. Here, nobody weeps anymore. How I would love to feel life, desperation, anger. I've stopped dreaming, daydreaming, maybe even thinking. I've lived in a reality which has corroded me, depriving me of everything, even of my capacity to feel pain.
Yo, this is something else. Where exactly were we supposed to go now? So, we literally have no one else left. It's... Our mom died. Our dad, from what I could tell, seemed like a scumbag of sorts. If my hypothesis of him doing things to Renee as a kid is true, then he's definitely a scumbag. What else? Amara has been dead for a long time. Am I supposed to be, like... I could go up here, but there's nothing to do from there, so... Maybe this isn't the right way to go? I can't enter in here. But yeah, we have no one else in this world! Oh wait, what is this? Like, it's just a bunch of burned paper that I can't even do anything with. Okay, so... I can't interact with that ladder. Maybe I can interact with this one? No? What in the world am I doing now? Also, an airplane's going by my house. Okay, but... This is locked. There's something that I have to trigger or something. Something I have to look at. Something I have to interact with. Or maybe I can just go... No, I can't even jump off to the other side and try to open up one of these doors. Wait, is there a way to go around? Yeah, there is a way to go around. Maybe I just have to go around? I mean, that seems simple enough. I think there's a way to go around. Yeah, there's a little crevice right here. Let's go in here. There we go. Okay, so from there, we can't open up this. And we can't open up this. Okay, never mind then. Can I go up the ladder? I can't even do that. What am I supposed to do? Alright, looks like I'm fading into when I figure it out, like usual. Well, never mind. That was, like, very quick. I don't even know if I will fade that in. Or not. I mean, it's just kind of right here. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let's just go down here. And we have ourselves another one of these tricycle wheelchairs. But nothing else. And then over here, the exit. Looks like we should probably leave. I mean, okay, that's blocked off. That side's blocked off. I don't want to miss anything. That's the only thing. Because I heard that this game changes with the decisions that you make. Okay, I can't go out this way, so I can't make the decision to go out the opposite side. So let's just go out and see what this is all about. The only thing is, the outside lags me a lot. Every time she talks, at least. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Where exactly do we go, though? We can go this way, or... let's go straight. What happens if I just try to exit? Will it be locked, or what? Because at this point, I'm so confused. But still super intrigued. This story, this game, is really good. Like I said, it gives me the Vanishing of Ethan Carter feels. If you guys want another game like this, that's definitely another game like this, only it's a little bit way more out there, kinda, sorta. And there's like a giant twist at the end, so I'm kind of wondering if there's gonna be a twist at the end of this one. But I can't even enter in here. Okay, never mind then. Looks like we'll trudge our way to the other side. That's the only thing that I don't like. We walk so slow that if you go from one place to another and it heeds no results, then what the heck are you supposed to do? Can I just interact with this? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, never mind then. Let's go the other way, perhaps, mayhaps. Oh!
5th May, 1943. Renee's in a good state of health. She eats and speaks. disorientated in space and time. Therapy suspended. 3rd December. She asks reasonably if she can leave the hospital. Evaluate patient for 6 months. 2nd May 1944. Discharge denied, despite favorable psychiatric opinion. Patient has no home or means of support. 4th May. The reasons why discharge is impossible are explained, and in this manner Renee learns of her mother's death 2 years after the fact. 5th May. During the night she tried to kill herself by hanging herself with a sheet, saved by the nurses. Restrained to her bed, she once more tries to kill herself by suffocation. It is decided to perform a transorbital lobotomy.
There it is, the lobotomy. Alright. Are these still all locked? Yeah, they are. Okay. So, you were very much right, the person who said that they were performing lobotomies on these people. Alright. Are we about to go into another flashback situation? Yeah, it seems like it. Okay. Let's see what we use to trigger this flashback. If anything. I mean, this could just be that the room is still intact. No, it's definitely about to be a flashback. I mean, that's how this game has been working so far. The screen gets really light, and then a flashback happens. So, I'm just waiting for one, but I don't see exactly what would trigger it. So, we'll just keep going this way? Or maybe it is just the sun making some light. There's nothing that I can do with any of these. Okay, then. We have to figure out what we have to do here now. If this game continues, I'm probably going to end it off at this chapter, because this has been a very long episode, and I got to get things working. And by working, I mean I got to render this and upload it before it's too late. Because as of late, I've been having some very bad upload times. Like, sometimes it takes like 900 minutes to upload an episode of anything. So I have to like stay up, or not stay up all night, but I have to schedule it for all night. Usually I already stay up all night, so I just see it as it goes down the entire night. Okay, I'm lost. I'm probably gonna go ahead and fade in this time, unless I find it again super quickly. Oh, wait, what? That's it? What did I do? Did I click something? Or the use of lobotomy spread rapidly in Italy compared to other European countries in America. The original technique pioneered by A. Morrison was perfected in 1937 by that guy who conceived the first form of transportable lobotomy, later approved by Dr. that guy. The operation involved gaining access to the frontal lobe of the brain by sawing through the bones of the orbit above the eyelids and demade the lobes by means of an alcohol or blah 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 by injection and using special instruments. Contrary to what was often thought, the patients did not always receive invalidated damage, although this was often the case. Modes was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, or Nobel Prize for Medicine in 1947. This therapy was gradually fell, blah, 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 okay. So, bruh. Is that the end? I got a lobotomy? And, oh no, okay. I can't end off the episode on this note. I have to continue now. Great. I thought it was just going to be one of those situations where I was just in an area where I could just continue in the next episode, but nah. I gotta go through all this. Not that I'm complaining, but I kind of want this episode to end so I can upload it already. I'm probably going to split it into 2, definitely, unless... No, this episode's definitely not short. So yeah, it's definitely getting split into 2. But you guys already know that. You already know if I did or not. Alright, so... Here we go, getting my lobotomy. This is one of the only flashbacks that have been in color. What does that mean? If anything. Are we about to begin? Oh. Okay! Personal space, please! Bruh, those... You need to put some chapstick on those lips, girl. You too, Maine. Oh, this is a little too close for comfort. I'm not a huge fan of this. What's happening now? Are they doing? Okay. Oh. Well, then, that is us. Now we're in the eyes of the doctor? Oh, crap. Are they going to show some stuff? I don't want to see this. Bruh, no, 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 no! Oh my goodness! No! Ah! No, 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 no! No, please! Holy! What in the world? Stop, 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 stop! No, no! Oh. Okay. No! Oh!
10th of June, 1944. Operation successful. Patient tranquil and collaborative. Motor coordination capacity reduced, but she's improving. Transferred to the tranquil department in the care of Dr. B. 25th of October. Continues to talk about Amara and her doll, Charlotte. The disturbances of motor capacity show slight signs of improvement. Difficulty walking, not capable of riding, and the nurses report that they have to help her dress, wash, and feed herself. In the summer of 1944, Renee was transferred back into my department. Aware of little, indifferent, hardly ever spoke. One day, she said, "When I find the courage to look at myself in the mirror, I see a young face which is aged and looks at me full of fear. She is a woman now who has changed profoundly compared to the girl that I had under my care several years ago. Only the sadness of her gaze and her intelligence are unchanged. She's so young, just 23 years old, but is lacking all vitality. Perhaps her condition may improve, but probably not. Her life has been thrown away, and nobody did a thing to try to avoid this."
Are you... What in the world? This is not... No! So all along, was this a situation where literally all of this, the whole thing, I assume so, but like not to this degree, was in her head? Like, she was a troubled girl, lost everyone in her life, they performed a lobotomy on her, which changed her forever, and re-explored the inner mechanisms of her mind? Is that what happened? Holy crap! Yo! I don't know how to feel about this ending! This game was beautiful, but so... I don't even know how to put it into words, so... I feel really down right now. I'm gonna go ahead and end off the episode here, guys, seeing as how this looks like it's the end. Yep. Here's the credits. Alright, thank you everyone who created this game. Thank you everyone who watched this series. My goodness. Just wow. This was an experience, to say the least. Definitely one of the best games I've ever played on my channel, by far. Definitely up there with The Vanishing of Ethan Carter and all that good stuff. So, Thank you guys once again. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm just so mind blown. Thanks for playing. Thank you guys for making this game. Oh, man. I guess anything that's unexplained to me, either I missed or can just be chalked up to it was all in her head. And with that, I guess I won't question too many unsolved mysteries. Because it could just, like I said, be chalked up to it all happened in her head. It just all happened in her head. Not saying that there is any unsolved mysteries, but because right now I'm in a state where I can't even, like, think of any unsolved mysteries because I'm just so, like, shocked by this ending. But if I were to go back and analyze things, I'd be like, there's things that I probably didn't understand that were explained that you guys probably know that have been watching this series. Because, I don't know. Me commentating kind of distracted me from some of the things that she said. And any of the things that I am confused with could also be chalked up to, once again, it was all in her head. Because it's, like, as you saw at the end right there, she just seemed like a shell of a person. She didn't even seem normal like her normal self anymore. Like, the self that we were in the entire game, like the adventurous, confused self, it just seemed like she was straight up, like, in a daze, like, in a daydream type of thing where we were talking to her. Which would make kind of sense, seeing as how at the end we were the doctor, and at one point when we were answering questions, we talked as if we were one of the people that worked at this asylum. So, were we the doctor all along? Like, you know, of course we were her, controlling her and everything, but whenever we were asked questions and we had to answer them, one of those times he was like, or we were like, we didn't do blah blah blah, and I was like, wait a second. In my head, I don't know if I said it. That was earlier in this video, but or even in the last episode, depending on if I split this, but I was thinking in my head, wait a second, are we one of the people that work at the asylum? So, I guess that's all I have to say about this game. This game was brilliant. I really do really enjoy this game, so I hope you guys did too. Thanks so much for watching. Did I just say... I'll say that again. Thanks so much for watching. I'm not sure if I said thanks so much for watching. Whatever, thanks so much for watching. See you later. Bye.